Hey guys, what's going on? I'm going to be doing a quick little tutorial video on how you should gear Valenti Mark II. Now obviously she is not on global, but I want to get this out as fast as possible. You know, maybe get a few more people interested in their channel because it's a different topic. And I mean, I haven't seen a lot of people touch on it recently. When she first dropped on JP, obviously every single video was her, what she should use and whatnot. But you know, if you guys know the game, you know, this might help. She's a very good unit in my opinion. I think she's probably the better unit of all of them that are coming. Unless Assault Meliodas gets a massive team buff, then he'll probably be the best. But right now, I honestly think it's definitely Valenti because you can run her in any team. So guys, in my opinion, I say run her with attack, crit resistance gear in the middle, because then it's easier to swap them out if you want to ever make her attack defense gear. I don't know why you would do that, but it's just easier to swap out. This is how you should do your gear on all of them. Either do it like this or just have a layout and do that for every single character. Do not mix and match. It makes it so annoying to use UR gear for multiple characters. I learned that. It's very annoying. So guys, please stick to one. Just a little gear tip for you. But I highly suggest attack, crit resistance gear, and you might be wondering why. And that is because of her passive, which I actually didn't bring up. I touched on it in the last video, but let me just bring it up again. I'll just put it on stage. For her passive, she increases the hero's pierce rate and crit damage by the value equal to 50% of the hero's crit resistance. And when you go down here, crit resistance is at 60%, and when you add on these, it goes up by an extra 30%. So it would half it and add an extra 45% of crit damage and pierce rate? I already forgot what it's called. It was, yeah, crit damage and pierce rate. That's massive damage. Now, you might be thinking, why don't you just do triple crit resistance? Well, because your attack stat is so low that your CC is super low. And also on top of that, I'm fairly certain you just can't break Goddess shields worth garbage. Like, it's very annoying. That's kind of the thing with Levi. If you go triple crit damage, which is the most optimal way to go. But if you don't crit, you literally just patience him. Everything max, you just patience. So, yeah, that's why people go attack, crit resistance, more CC, more regular damage. So, yeah. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be showing you what I do for my gear and how I level up my gear. I'll go from the very, very bottom. So what I do is I find all the equipment, really good substats. I think I had to reroll one just because it was, my game kept crashing and I just didn't want to keep farming. So as you see, all the substats are very, very high. Also, I lock down all my gear sets so I don't accidentally remove it and then sell it. It has a good substat. This one, I don't really care as much, but it's 7 defense, so it's like whatever. And then 271. This was the one that I had to actually anvil farm for, I believe. But let's get right to it. And honestly, I'm not even sure if I have enough awakening stones now that I think about it. Oh, I have 2. I hope this is enough. I'm gonna do that. I'm just not gonna +5 it right now, but also guys, this is a really good way to get diamonds as well. It definitely helps. So I'm just gonna 5-star it, and I'm just gonna show you how I do it. Very, very simple. If you guys want to get a lot of 5-star stones, just go do the gear gacha. It's rated up at the moment, and I highly suggest you guys do it. It is a massive help. It's been a while since I've had this many awakening stones, ever since the AOT event. During the AOT event, I farmed up about 400 or 500 and haven't ever hit 0 since then because of all the weekly rewards and whatnot. So now, what is it? It's 15 times 6, so that is 92, I want to say. I just want to find out. 15 times 6, 90, I was close. So yeah, it's 90 awakening stones per set. So obviously being free to play is very, oh yes, good thing I didn't do all of them +5. I've been farming gear instead. I wish there was gold farming stage half stamina right now, but unfortunately there isn't. And yeah, this is probably the most optimal set for her. I don't have any anvils. I'm gonna have to wait. I have a few hammers, I guess, but I'm not going to hammer these, obviously. I didn't really get any good rolls, unfortunately. I got absolute dookie roll. Ah, there's a good attack one. That'll save me a few hundred anvils. So sad. Oh, that's a good defense roll. Probably that's a subpar HP roll. 2.4 is like bare minimum that I use. Absolutely horrid. And what's this? Good defense roll. We got a resistance roll. On the other Valenti, that'll be pretty good, but I honestly just want really high CC. But yeah, hopefully this guide helps you, and hopefully you guys summon if you want, and hopefully you get the characters you want if you do summon. Someone commented a really interesting comment, by the way. Like, what if since they're just pushing so hard and they know that nobody else has gems, that they're gonna skip Assault Meliodas, but instead of doing that, they're just gonna merge the two banners because they assume that everybody's gonna skip. But with that massive amount of like value, people won't skip. They'll summon, they'll whale, they'll make more money, and they'll get closer to catching up to JP. I think that's a very interesting thing, and I would honestly be very down for it. Because if you're not interested in those characters at all, then we get merged with JP. And if you are interested in even just 2 of the characters on that banner, then it's like, hey, then I only have to summon on 1 banner. I can get one of them guaranteed at 900 and have a chance to still get the Valenti. Because I assume Valenti won't be a guaranteed. She will probably be a rate up, maybe, but that'll be about it. But yeah, hopefully this video on how to actually gear and place equipment helped you, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out.